Patty Gipson, chair of New Mexico's Public Education Commission, says charter schools are providing valuable education services in New Mexico.
We've got almost 70% of our charters are scoring in the state school report card, either an A, a B, or a C. We've got almost a third of our charters are scoring as an A and a B. So I'm very much in support of those schools. They have unique missions. They are fulfilling those unique missions. They provide services to at-risk students and populations that for credit recovery, so that they're offering opportunities that a traditional public school does not offer.
Some have been critical of the level of oversight at New Mexico's charter schools. State Senator Bill Soule says they need to make sure that the institutions have the public oversight people expect when spending public dollars.
The Legislative Education Study Committee is continuing to look at that and how we fund charter schools, whether we're doing it appropriately, whether it is enhancing the education of public schools or actually taking away from the more traditional public schools.
Chair of the Legislative Education Study Committee, Representative Dennis Roch, says the legislature is working on the oversight of charter schools.
We're engaging with charter leaders, with school districts, with the public education department, and we're bringing in outside experts as well to look at charter funding, how it looks in other states, how it looks here. There are questions about whether charters are getting more than their share, less than their share, whether they're getting adequate facility funding, or is it just instructional funding? So all of those questions are being wrestled with. We want to make sure it's done right.
Senator Soule says different charter school issues will be handled by the legislature for years to come.
The charter schools have grown rapidly, and our laws and ways of looking after those, regulating those, are way behind. And over the last several years, we've continued to look at the funding. We've looked at school busing for charter schools. We've looked at whether they're housed in public buildings or private buildings. There's just a whole lot of areas where our laws haven't kept up with the explosion of charter schools.
For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.